brother. So I want to address this, and I'm vividly sure that Bimbo's brother is going to be on this live because he's clout. And I'm going to start with a lot of questions because I see that the boy is looking for validation. It's okay when people die for you to want to put the blame on other people. It's okay when people die for you to want to grieve. It's very okay. It's normal for us to want to blame anybody for killing people that we love. But I want to send a message to late Bimbo's brother. Can you stop clout chasing with your sister because you are clout? You are granting interview. How can you lose your sister within how many hours and you've granted 24 interview? Do you understand the meaning of grief? And some people are saying, let the dead rest. Let the dead rest. Are you letting your sister rest? You've granted almost 5 live interviews. You've replied everybody. And what is making me doing this live video is the fact that you called my name. I granted an interview with Daddy Freeze where he wanted my input because I'm a woman who have survived domestic violence. And trust me, I don't know how to sugarcoat words. What has killed a lot of you in your marriages are lies. You like people that lie to you. A lot of you can only survive with the lies that you tell yourself. I understand. That's the reason why when anybody says the truth, you feel upset because the truth actually taunts your reality. A lot of you don't have reality apart from the lies that you tell yourself. I know a lot of you are living in delusion. You don't want to come out of those lies. That's the reason why for every time Blessing talks, you are angry. I understand. But there are people who need this truth to survive. Daddy Freeze granted an interview and I dropped my opinion. Unfortunately, the bloggers have a way of cutting short stories. But I'm still going to say what I said. Daddy Freeze said, what do you think? I said a long story before I said, the late Bimbo have always wanted to die. And I did not take back my statement. I say it with my full chest. There are some of you that will never rest until you die. Most people, if you hear most people whenever they are talking, you've heard people say over my dead body. Some people will never leave you until they die. That's why sometimes when you pray, you even pray for your enemies to die. Some people will not rest in this earth until they drop dead. That's the only way they can have peace of mind. A lot of people do not understand survival. They only understand death. And unfortunately, maybe because she has given so much in the relationship and the marriage, she just felt that, let me go. So, and people are saying, respect the dead, respect the dead. How come you guys respect the dead more than the living? A lot of you idiots who are in the comment section right now, running your mouth, is the same people who are going to insult this woman if she has left this man. You respect the dead more than the living. When people die, that's when you want to respect them. When people die, that's when you want people to shut up. How do you help these people? Now, I'm going to throw a question to late Bimbo's brother, because I know you're on this life, because you are everywhere looking for who is going to support you and who is going to validate you. How come we did not know you for the 32 years that you claim that your sister has suffered domestic violence? Why did you not tag Gislova? Why did you not tag Instablog? Why did you not help her? How come we did not hear your voice? Suddenly your sister have died and you are making animal noise and granting interview and saying justice. Justice for what exactly? Now, my point is, can you let your sister rest in peace and stop cloud chasing with her? Because there's an advice I'm going to give to you. There's what is called memories. Everything you say on this internet is what people will remember of her. You see all these noise makers that are supporting you on the comment section? They will not contribute 1 naira. They don't like you. You know, the internet has been boring lately. Your sister's news is what has given them life. Recently, there's nothing we could read on Instablog. You go to Linda, everywhere has been dry. You see this, your sister's death has been one news that everybody will make news out of. And it's irritating me that you are so stupid not to understand that these people are using you for content. If you feel that somebody killed your sister or you have a good news, please go to the lawyers and stop using your sister to cloud chase. Because you've granted an interview with Daddy Freeze and you've contradicted yourself. You said your sister littered herself and they pushed your sister into fire. You are even going as far as telling us that the father to your sister's children is a drug addict. Do you know what you are going to do to these children? If you are a good uncle, you will shut up your dirty mouth. Because anything you say about IVD would have a strong impact on his 5 children. He has 4 girls and 1 boy. Can you at least salvage your sister's image and shut up your mouth? Because at this point of your life, you actually think that you are damaging IDV, what his name is, but you are damaging your sister's children. I'm only giving you this brotherly advice because I know you are going to watch this video and I know you are in pain. And sometimes you have to force people to give them what is good. Bitter leaf is very bitter when you put it inside the mouth, but it is medicinal to the body. And that is the reason why I will still give you a sisterly advice. Dear late Bimbo brother, this is a brotherly advice to you. You might think that you are trying to get IVD by saying all this rubbish you're saying, but it's going to fall back on your children. Your sister's kids are the ones who is going to suffer this damage, not their father. She has 1 boy and 4 girls. If your sister was her life, she will still protect a certain part of her life. Can you please leave it? Which one is you are trying to prove to us that is into drugs? What is her business? You don't need all that now. Go and grieve. Everybody will be trying to milk something out of you. Everybody will be trying to milk an information out of you. All these people on the internet are bloody noisemakers. Give them 3 days, they will go back to their shell. I'm actually making this video because I pity you. Unfortunately, most of you do not know people that genuinely love you. It is people like us who are bold enough to say the truth that genuinely love you. It's hard to say the truth. It's so easy to keep quiet and ignore. It's not my business after all. I don't know you from Adams. Why am I taking it up to myself? It's because it's passionate for me. A lot of these idiots who are making noise on the comment section have not felt domestic violence. I'm talking from the depths of my soul because I'm talking because it's love from here. You might call it clout or anything, but if you think deep into what I'm saying, you would understand that it's not from me. Any other person will use you as content. These people are using you as content. Anybody that wants to grant interview at the point of your grief is using you for content. It's not love. If people genuinely love you, they will allow you to heal, allow you bury your sister before they bring you on a live video. Anybody that wants to grant you life now, you are going to say things that you will regret. Under the freeze video now, you have said it was IVD that shot the gun. Under this freeze video, you have still come and said it's a lie that because you were angry. You're complicating yourself. And let me tell you something. The police, they are listening. EFCC is watching. If they collect everything from IVD, how will he take care of the children? If they collect everything from IVD, will you take care of your sister's 5 children? Will you send them to school? If you reap the father of everything, can you nurse these children? Let's be very honest. Why are you being... I see it like sheer wickedness. Because these same family members will not take care of these children. Our concern should be these children. Please. It might come off as clouds. It might come off as hard. It might come off as harsh. But sometimes somebody needs to tell you people the bitter and the honest truth.